Hey, what's up guys? So I'm going to be showing you guys a Relay Soul OTK. It's a very troll way to win, and DevBot is not available, so I'm dueling against myself, and it also is kind of a scumbag, final countdown, really stallish, very salty deck that a lot of players probably don't want to play against, so that's why I'm dueling myself. But anyways, let me go ahead and show you how it works. So one player will need to activate exchange. By the way, this is technically a very difficult combo to pull off anyways, but I know some of you guys like obscure crazy things that happen to you because this is what I love. So basically, what you normally want to do is make it so your opponent has to take Relay Soul. So that means you will have to basically force them to actually take a Relay Soul, and you do that by basically setting everything, and you force them to be, taking the Relay Soul because there's no other cards as an option, and they also have to set it, and they also have to have a monster in their hand, and also they can't really interrupt you with Offerings to the Doom or something like Volcanic Queen. But other than that, it's not too bad. So we're gonna go ahead and myself, I'm gonna call my opponent myself, is gonna go ahead and set that card that we basically exchanged with him. Normally, like I said, you'd want to have only one card in your hand, so they are forced to have that card. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is just end our turn. So you're going to have to hope your opponent also sets that card that they have. I can't think of a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you actually are forced to set a card. If there is, let me know, because maybe we can try that out. But for the most part, I mean, it's not a bad card, really. So I mean, especially when one monster from your hand. But let's go ahead and say, oh wait, we don't even need to have him activate it, because that he normally wouldn't do that. He'd probably just set it, and he'd be like, well, you know what, I might as well set it just in case I need it, or something like that. So then you're gonna go ahead and activate Bait Doll, and you're gonna go ahead and force him to activate that card, he's forced to activate that card, at this point, he has to special summon the monster in his hand, which is in this deck, it's going to be Maxi. I only play one Maxi because you don't want too many monsters. So after he goes ahead and special summons, you can actually just go ahead and activate Offering to the Dooms, and then or anything to get rid of it. Volcanic Queen could also get rid of it, and then you're going to go ahead and get rid of that, and he's going to lose because of the effect of Relay Soul. So if you guys don't know what the heck this card does, you special summon one monster from your hand, and as long as you control that face-up monster, you take no damage. And what's cool with this, that's no damage, period. That's not no effect, that's effect damage, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of different types. So I was thinking perhaps, in the off chance that if Burn ever comes back, and again, like if Nurse gets popular, you could perhaps try this out, as long as they can't get over it, and you're pretty much good to go, and you're golden at that point. But if that monster leaves the field, your opponent wins the duel. So, like I said, it's very conditional, very hard to pull off, but it is pretty cool that we technically have another alternate win condition by giving your opponent Relay Soul with exchange. Or if there's any other cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That allow you to do this, let me know. Maybe this is actually something that could be consistent if we can, have some cards come out perhaps. We're going to figure out how to, give this to your opponent and force them to set it, because I think that is a problem. And that's why I don't think this deck would ever get popular, because if you exchange it, they're probably not going to set it if they know what the heck is going to go on. But nonetheless, yeah, it's very conditional. That's why I went ahead and actually dueled myself. Also, it's a pretty scumbaggy deck. It's all about like the Wabokus and the Threatening Roars. But if you're playing this deck, I don't recommend you to play like multiple Battle Faders or something like that, because the thing is, once you activate exchange, remember, they're going to be taking one card in your hand, and you only want to have that Relay Soul in your hand. So that's just a heads up, and hopefully you won't get trolled by the Relay Soul unless somehow we get some more support or some random card that actually makes us viable. But nonetheless, that is a Relay Soul OTK. Very hard to pull off, but you can do it when you play against yourself, and it's not that bad of a scumbag deck. Because I would really feel bad if I sat through here and Waboku Threatening Roar over and over until I actually pull off the combo. And I also have to rely them on actually setting the card. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Have some fun trolling, or if you guys have any ideas how we can make this actually meta, that'd be absolutely hilarious. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Asian Eyes out.